Deliciously dirty, unabashedly analog. It's the Boss DM2w analog delay pedal. There it is. You heard it on all the guitar parts in that track at the beginning of the video. Just a fantastic sounding analog delay. Lots of dirt, lots of character. It sounds just great, and it's basically a new version of an old Boss classic. The original DM2 delay pedal came out in 1977. Definitely one of the most sought after, and so, you know, sort of the granddaddy of analog delay pedals. Really had some limitations. Only 300 milliseconds of delay time available. So with this new Waza edition of the DM2, you're able to get up to 800 milliseconds of delay. There's a switch here that allows you to access a custom voice, and that's going to increase the delay time from 300 milliseconds to 800, and also changes the delay tone a little bit, and makes it a little more modern, they say. So it sounds just great to me. A couple other updates on the pedal. It's got two outputs now, so you can run one dry output and one wet output if you want, kind of do a wet-dry thing if you'd like. There's also an expression pedal input, which when you plug a pedal in there, it'll allow you to vary the rate using an expression pedal and get some really trippy effects. Now, you heard me varying the repeat rate at the end of the song, the beginning of the video. I cranked up the regeneration of the feedback to the point where the pedal was just on the edge of oscillation. And then I varied the repeat rate and got those trippy effects that you heard right at the end of the song. So I love doing that stuff, and now you can do that using an expression pedal. My buddy Yogi, who I was in Chris Cornell's solo band with for some time, he used to use an original DM2, and he had it mounted on his mic stand, on like a tray on his mic stand, so that he could like turn it on and then on the fly vary the delay time and stuff, and it was really cool. He got some great trippy effects that way. With this pedal, you can do the same thing, just keep it on the floor and use an expression pedal, so it's really fun. Alright, let's check out some more sound examples of the Boss DM2w Waza analog delay. So for all the previous examples, I was running the DM2w in front of the clean channel of my Sir Signature PT100 amp. For this example, I'm going to use channel 2, the dirty channel. So delay in front of a dirty sound can be tough. For the most part, I think it's best to put delay after distortion, like in an effects loop of an amp, or using a wet dry wet rig, just post distortion basically, because what happens is the distortion from the amp kind of distorts the delay, and it just creates this big soupy mess usually. But An analog delay, such as the DM2w, can sound great in front of an amp as long as it's not too dirty. If we're talking like classic rock distortion here, you can get away with it, and many players did this, from Jimmy Page to Eddie Van Halen. They ran some delay or echo in front of a dirty amp, and it's sort of a really cool sound, actually. So for the example I'm going to give you right here, it's absolutely an integral part of this song, and I don't think the song would actually sound the same without it. The maximum delay time, 300 milliseconds in the standard mode on the DM2w, is perfect for this guitar part. Okay, so that guitar part just wouldn't be the same without that delay smacking back. It's part of the rhythm of the song. Without the delay, I used to try and play it all with my right hand or something like that, and then I figured out it was actually echo. So perfect 300 milliseconds was just like a repeat or two, and you got to set the delay mix just right, but the mix control is actually very forgiving on the DM2w. So you just turn it to about 9 o'clock or maybe just a little bit less, and even in front of a fairly dirty sound, you get this great slapback that doesn't dirty up the sound too much. It just sits behind the main guitar tone and enhances it. Thanks for watching my video on the Boss DM2w Wazacraft edition of its classic DM2 analog delay. You can check it out further at the website you see on your screen there. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, and subscribe to my channel. Come back and see me often for lots and lots of videos. And hey, take it easy. I'm Pete Thorn.